Hey guys, what's going on? Well, look what we have here. Finally, the Taurus G3C unboxing. I have it laid out, as you can see, just how I got it just a while ago. That is the packaging that it comes in. FYI, let me zoom you out just a little bit. There we go. As you can see, this is the G3C in the 9mm variant, and let's get into it and see what it is. And also, it was $269.95 is what was paid for this at Ed's Gun Shop in Vass, North Carolina. So thank you to Ed's, appreciate that. So without any further ado, let's open her up and see what's in the box. So upon opening this fine cardboard box right here, you'll see we're loaded with some goodies. You have your standard gun lock. If you use those, it's there. You have a save $30 on a Viridian Red Laser, originally $95. You get it for $65. So that's a pretty good deal. I'll probably take them up on that offer. You get a lifetime warranty card. That's pretty good. No matter what, Taurus gives you lifetime warranty on the firearm. So pretty cool right there. And as always, you get the Taurus G3C manual, and you can go through that at your discretion. If you are new to firearms, I would recommend reading it front to back. Familiarize yourself with the safety features of the firearm and the gun. It goes over a little bit about carrying, the specifications of the firearm, how to use the lock, and things such as that. Basically how to use the firearm. And one of the nice things about the Taurus is they do give you a nice breakdown of the pistol and the parts list and all that good stuff. So there's that. We'll throw that to the side. Alright, as you can see, with this, it's in the box. I haven't done anything with it. We'll go ahead and take this off. And you also get three 12-round magazines with this, excuse me. So three 12-round magazines. You got two right there. We'll go ahead and set the box to the side. And then we'll go ahead and take the firearm out of the Taurus premium plastic bag there. And as you can see, we have the sticker there from Ed's, which we will go ahead and remove. Obviously, this is empty. We'll go ahead and take that third magazine out right there. And obviously it is brand new, so it is safe and good to go. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom in just a little bit right here. And as you can see, you have your yellow followers in the magazines. Again, three 12-round magazines, and they all have the pinky extension on there, so that's nice. So we'll set this to the side momentarily, and we'll bring up the G3C. Okay, we'll go ahead and give y'all a quick look there at this thing in the light, and we'll bring it up like so. As you can see, you have your rear cocking serrations and front cocking serrations, which is different from the old one. The old one, you didn't have the front cocking serrations. You have also Teflon coated controls right here. So these are all coated in Teflon, and I can just tell you immediately that this is much smoother than the original. You also do have the we will say flattish face trigger on this model, which is nice, and your takedown is also Teflon coated, and your thumb release is Teflon coated. So you have that. I can tell right off the back that the grip stippling is much more aggressive, if you will, not uncomfortable, but good to keep sweaty hands in place on the pistol. We'll go ahead and zoom this out just a little bit. I'll zoom in momentarily once we're done. So that's that side. Then you go off to there and you can clearly see we have the G3C model right like so. Beautiful. And one of the other nice things about this is you have the all blacked out sights in the back. I don't know if you can see the idea that you can pick up the front sight quicker, if you will. These will be coming out anyways because I don't like them. But that is basically the overall picture of the G3C. Now, alright, so let's go over some of the features and we'll go ahead and zoom in for you all while we're going over the features of this firearm. So on the G3C, the specifications on it are as followed. 9mm, it's a 10 or 12 round capacity on the firearm. The finish, instead of being black oxide, is now Tenifer, so it's the same thing that Glock uses. It is a Tenifer finish. The operational control finish is Teflon, and that's what I was talking about here. These are all coated in Teflon now for smoother operation, and it is obviously a compact pistol. And obviously polymer, striker fired, single action with restrike capability. So we'll go over that momentarily. You have a loaded chamber indicator, which is that see-through window right there. That's your loaded chamber indicator now. It is drift adjustable sights on the rear, serrated and fixed white dot on the front, and alloy steel as the slab material. You have a 3.2-inch barrel, a overall length of 6.3 inches, an overall width of 1.2, overall height is 5.1, and unloaded, this firearm is 22 ounces. So there you have that. That's the specifications. So one of the nice things I like is that restrike right there. So if you happen to be out and find yourself in a situation where you have a light primer hit or a hard primer, you can always pull back and restrike the round to give it another chance to discharge the round in that situation. So that is a look at that right there. Pretty nice. I will say the finish is far superior than it was on the old G2C. You do have a stainless, matte stainless barrel in there, and again, restrike capability. You do have a laser flashlight rail mount you can use there. Pretty nice. It is a dual captive spring, and as you can see with your mag, you have a nice full grip on that firearm to actually shoot. Sorry, gotta get you back in frame there, trying to get the frame and the lighting right. So then you have that frame and all that in there perfect. So you get a good full purchase on the firearm when shooting. It does have a more pronounced thumb groove right there, which I find to be very comfortable, much more comfortable than the G2C. And these are more pronounced as well. Your pointer finger and thumb rest, if you will, like so. Very pronounced right there. Slide lock is very easy to get to and release if need be. Obviously this has the manual safety on it, which I don't really care for, but that's how they make it, so it is what it is. Usually I just get rid of that so it can't actually accidentally be used, but we'll go ahead and leave it like so. So that is the G3C, and now manufactured in Bainbridge, Georgia. And now we'll talk about some of the features that this pistol actually has over the G2C. So first thing, obviously, this stippling right here is more aggressive. Gives you a much better purchase on the handguard with sweaty hands, or in an intense situation, you're going to be able to get a better grip on it. Same thing with these thumb grooves right there. Fits the hand much better, very smooth, feels very good. Trigger, no doubt, is better than the previous version. I like having the flatter face to the trigger. That is another upgrade from the G2C. Also, the Tenifer coating on the slide is a new addition, which used to be black oxide, which was absolutely terrible. So now you have the Tenifer finish on the slide, which is very nice. They've also added 3 slide serrations to the front of the slide. If for whatever reason you wanted to spot check or whatever, you could do so without any issues. I kind of like that they got rid of that little groove that they had on the G2C, so that's nice. And one of the biggest improvements that I think that they've made, and let's get the lighting here, right, as you can see on this rear slide sight, and there's a good lighting for y'all. It is now a Glock 1917 standard sight dovetail cut, so you can put any Glock sight in this rear sight area. So it's very easy to find aftermarket sights of whatever variety you like, instead of just True Glow, like that's what pretty much they had before. Now with the Glock rear slide cut, there's no proprietary cut, so you're able to do whatever. Now let's just talk about this in comparison with another couple guns that I will give you some specifications on. All of these firearms are unloaded, just so you know. We'll put this next to the Hellcat. Let me zoom out just a little bit so you can get this all in the picture. And I will also bring out the P365 right there. And that's pretty much your size comparison with them. If you laid the P365 on the top, you would see it is definitely a smaller firearm. You can see as far as that goes. Let's try to give you a better angle there. There you go. If it helps any, you can see you're looking maybe at a 1/4 to a half inch, and the grip is much smaller, so there's that. And same thing with the Hellcat, which is a little more comparable to me in size to the G3C, if you ask me. But we'll go ahead and lay these there. And just so you do know, the P365, these are all 9mm. This is 10 round plus 1. Okay, this is gonna be 12 plus 1 and 13. You got extra night sights come factory on this one as well. Keep that in mind. The overall length is 5.8 inches, 1.06 wide. It's 4.3 inches in height, 3.1 inch barrel, 17.8 ounces, unloaded, and it obviously is striker fired. So that's a little information on that one. Also, if you wanted to talk about the Hellcat, you would be looking at 11 rounds or 13 rounds in this one, 17.9 ounces unloaded, 18.3 ounces with the extended mag, a 6-inch total length, a 4-inch total height, 4.5 with the extended mag, FDE Cree coat. You have a 1-inch grip width on this one, a 3-inch barrel, and you have a tritium front sight with a U rear sight. So as you can see, you know, they're very similar in size and specifications. We're going to go ahead and move these out of the way now so we can get a clear shot on the beauty, and we'll set that down there. And that is another great look at the unboxing of the Taurus G3C, and a comparison a little bit with the size and whatnot of some other compact micro pistols that we may see. And at this point, there's nothing left to do other than let's go put some rounds through it and see how she shoots and see if she's accurate. We'll see you at the range. Hey guys, we're back out here at the range. I've got my Don't Tread on Me shirt on, my very Americanized hat, and as promised, we have the Taurus G3C out here at the range. Of course, you've probably already watched the unboxing portion of the video. So now, same thing we did with the Hellcat video, except I actually forgot to pick up some BC27 targets. So I have that 10-inch steel plate right there. It's about the same size as the head on a BC27 target. So that's what we're gonna shoot at. And basically what we're gonna be shooting with today is some Magtech ammo. We are going to go ahead and shoot. It'll be just see how she shoots, and we'll get it done. So I'm gonna set y'all up here on the car. Again, I try to have some help, but sometimes that's like pulling teeth. So it's just us fellas out here today. And this Taurus G3C in action. So I've got all three 12-round magazines loaded up, and we're gonna put them at that steel plate that was down there. So I don't see any real reasons to delay the fun. See, we're right here, and I'm gonna leave it right here so you can see me shoot. Make sure we're all zoomed out right. And we're at the same distance. We're about 30 something. Well, about 3 feet up is 26 feet, so we're about 29 feet from that plate down there. And we'll go ahead and get this GC3 rocking and rolling and see how she does. So I'm gonna turn these muffs down just a little bit, and let's see how she shoots. So safety off, and we'll get the first impressions with the first round through the G3C from Taurus. Brand new. You saw it here first. Probably not, because the big brown box company that ships stuff, they were quite slow. Here we go. One magazine through. I don't want to get the show stripper clips lecture. We got the next magazine loaded in, and let's see how she does. This time we'll shoot another two-handed, and then we'll shoot one-handed, and we'll see. That was the second magazine, And let's try some one-handed, and then we'll throw a few more in there and get her done. I should note that I did not clean this prior to this, so and I don't see much lube on it, if any, so that is what it is. Let's do some one-handed. Alright, she got all wore in right quick. Let me throw just a few more rounds in. It's a really spot on gun. It's actually quite easy to shoot, and really enjoying it, so pretty cool. I've got us reloaded, so we'll put a few more through it and see how she does. And just in case you're wondering, I only put 4 in each magazine, just to verify that everything was running smooth. I like to test each mag with each new pistol. That's good as well. Man, this thing's smooth like butter. Smooth shooter. Do a one-hand shot. Guys, as you can see, sitting out here with the G3C from Taurus, this is a smooth gun. Now I don't know that you could see it in the video. As a matter of fact, I'm sure you can't, but you should be able to hear the ting from the target. My first impressions of this are, it's absolutely an amazing pistol. It's very ergonomic in the hand, very easy to shoot. I would not hesitate one bit to carry this weapon. So if you're looking for a great budget-friendly pistol, or a first gun, or a way to get into the hobby, this is where I would put my money. As somebody who has the G2C and a 9mm and a 40 caliber, this 9mm G3C is even smoother and easier to shoot, and the trigger is far better than the actual G2C was. So let me bring you up close here one more time. Let's get a little bit of the last of the sunlight, and let you just get kind of a quick look at it. And there you have it. So guys, if you liked the video, do me a big favor, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, and do me a favor, put your comments below. I like to talk to y'all. I do everything in my power to get back with you as quick as I can. Generally, I respond to every comment, like and love every comment, because you guys are this channel, and without you, there is nothing. So genuinely appreciate y'all. I love each and every one of y'all. If you want a great pistol, check out the G3C from Taurus, all new and shipping now. So we will see you on the next one.